it's MaryEllen from the channel Sensational After 60, because life is sensational after 60. Today I want to talk about good customer service. Anyone who's watched me for a while knows that I do like a lot of the IT products, and something I purchased last September just absolutely bowled me over. It did. It was wonderful. It was the pot, the little pot of IT Liner Lovers Gel, and I absolutely loved it. It became my gold standard, and my gold standard means it's my very, very favorite. It just worked beautifully. So I did a get ready with me using it, and I lost it. I lost it for 4 months. When I found it, I opened it up, and it was still perfect. It was in wonderful condition. So I started using it again, and I noticed, sometime later, that it was flaking, that it wasn't going on smoothly. So I sent a note, an email to IT Cosmetics, just inquiring what the shelf life would be. I explained the situation, said that it was working, that I was very careful to shut it tightly, and she said, no, it should not have, it should last much longer than this. She said, I'll send you another one. Well, she said, and don't bother sending it back. Well, so when I opened the mail, when I received it, I received the IT Cosmetics Gel eyeliner in navy blue. In a previous video, I had really dogged, well, not terribly dogged, but I was not pleased with the performance of the IT Gel eyeliner pencil. It did a great job on the tight line, but the pencil itself would fall out. Well, I realized, I sharpened it, and I did not know it was retractable. So they are retractable. I have written down when I got this, and we'll see how long it lasts, and we'll see if it shrinks. But she told me to keep it and use it, and I did, and she'd send me another one. But something I wanted to share with you about your gel eyeliners. I am not weird at all or a stickler on expiration dates. I'm careful about using anything that comes in contact with the moist area around my eyes. So how I am able to keep my products for a long time is I have several sets of identical brushes. I'm not sure which ones these are, but I have several of them. And there's 2 ways I use the gel eyeliner. If I'm just going to use one brush, I just go in and get this loaded, get a little bit extra, and then I will put it on the lid of an item. I always, shut this immediately. But I put it on something glass, and I get it, and I get off the excess, and then I apply it, so I don't ever double dip. If I am going to use 2 brushes, I load this up, I use this, and then I load up the other brush and do that. And I have found if you wash these within just a few minutes, it is so easy. If you don't, it's hard to get out. So that's how I use it. And I've had some, I know I have some Tarte that has lasted me 3 years. So the only reason I'm weird about the eye products around, the mascaras and the gel eyeliners is because that is where a lot of infections can happen. And not only can an infection hurt your eyesight, you can't wear makeup until it's done, and you have to throw everything away that you use. That's just a tip. Oh, something else I was going to tell you that I did. I am on Instagram and I am on Twitter. I know nothing about I know a little tiny bit about Instagram. I don't know how to reply to people yet. I know nothing about Twitter. But I did see they were having a contest, the IT Girl, and I went ahead and I applied. You're supposed to do a film. I don't know if they'll even want me to do one, but I thought, you know what, there was a lot of nice prizes in it. You had to fill out some information, and after I did, it was something called Grapevine. All these things came up about doing collabs with people. Well, something I wanted to mention, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have not done collabs, and the only reason I don't do collabs is I don't like to have any type of a schedule. I don't want to ever have to have a time when something needs to be up. I may get over that one of these days, but I think it's from working all those years, meeting deadlines, and that's one thing I think is so sensational after being 60 for me is the freedom. So I like to upload what I want to upload, when I want to upload, and At some point I may do collabs because I would sure enjoy it, but I just don't want the pressure. So anyway, my air conditioning just kicked on. The vent is right here on the floor where I film. It's central air, and I'm anxious to see if you can notice it. It is all good, and I really appreciate your time in watching this. You guys have a great day, and see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.